Alright, I'm back with another review because I know my last review I did miss some specs. Like I said, that was my first review I've ever done on YouTube, but I'm back again. As you can tell, I got the this one model right here is the Galaxy Book 3 Pro 360. Comes with the S Pen for sure. And this is the Intel Core i7-13700H RTX 4050 model, which is the Ultra. Also remember, keep in mind you can get it in a Core i9-13900H with the 4070 RTX graphics card. This one is slimmer and this one is thicker. Let me show you the difference. That's the difference. This is the Ultra and this is the 360. It's a pretty good difference. That's the thickness of it. My last review I did forget to mention the webcam features. And the webcam on both of these models, it is a full HD 1080p cam. They do both have the option for studio mode and also have the option for to where you can blur out your camera. You can blur out your background, can change the color of your background, or you can add an image, which is a pretty neat feature. I used it last night on a school online class, which is pretty neat. My teacher thought that was pretty neat. Like I said, they do have full HD 1080p webcams, which look pretty good. Let me see if I can bring up a sample. Let's see. No, that's not the right thing. Still learning my way to get around these things. And just give me a minute. I think I can get it from the Samsung settings. See, this gives you the option to do all those controls, your quick settings. Okay, studio mode is on. Let me activate the camera. Let me see. And this one, it does have, I know a lot of people mention that there's not a turn off switch for the camera and the mic. The only difference it's right here. It's the F10 button right here. I hit F10 and see, now they're not blocked. So that is a feature. I've seen a lot of people thinking there's not a camera switch. There is one. There is a way to turn on and off the camera. Okay, let me see if I can get into the camera. Let's open the camera. Okay, see, there's the camera right there. Let me see if I can move this over a little bit. There we go. Let me see if this one's going to show studio mode or not. You know what? It's not going to let me show any of that. But there's a sample of the cameras. It does look good. Let Let me see if it'll let me show you a sample. Okay, that's just to like I said, I'm still getting used to this. Okay, now I know how to access this. Let me get out of here. We'll go to our apps. Camera. There we go. Here we go. This is what I wanted to show you. See on the bottom right here, you got okay, see right here, you got your face effects, you got your background effects. You can go to color. Okay, let's blur out my background. See, blurred it out. And remember, this is on all Samsung's new computers. Let's go to color. See, I had mine on black last night when I was on my Zoom class, so you can change that. And then you can also add an image, which just depends where you want to get the image from, one of your saved images. But that's the camera effects right there. Battery life so far on both of these. Of course, this one does not have a graphics card, so the battery life is pretty good on it. Let me see if it'll show me. This one has 74%. It's not showing me the accurate time right now. Let it kick in and then I can show you. The only issue I kind of have with the Ultra model is that I realized that the hinge on this Ultra model, it's a full hinge, right? You figure it'd be more sturdy. It does have some wobble. It's not over exaggerated like some people say, but to me it still works. It is plastic, because when I leave it in my office, it gets kind of cool in here. So when you come in here, touch the computer, everything is cool except this part. So this is a plastic hinge. Samsung, I called them to verify that because I was concerned. But see that I'm tapping the hinge. See, hear the difference. It's a plastic hinge. But, which of course, it should be sturdy and should be last you a long time. Otherwise, I don't think they would use that, but who knows. But compared to this one, I know it's a 360 and it has good hinges. But this one as well has screen wobble. Look, I'm going to shake my desk and you can see the screen. That's on the 360. And let me show you. I'm going to put these side by side. Same. And we'll get to see the screen wobble on both of them. You know, the Ultra seems to have a little extra, but it's not as bad. The one on the 360 looks like it's more wobbly, but I'll let y'all judge that. Leave it in the comments and let me know what you think. But I tried typing on it last night on my lap. It wasn't too bad. A lot of people say when you have it on your lap that it may screen wobble, but nah, it's not too bad. Haven't had any heating issues. I did multitasking on it last night on my online class. I had to do all kinds of different stuff for my teacher, and it handled it just fine. This one right here, the 360 model, this is a 16-inch. I did have an issue last night that while I was on it, my mouse was off. When you try to click on the X to exit a tab, you'd have to move it more to the right instead of being on the actual X. So to reset that, I had to restart the whole computer. Like I said, battery life is good. So far, battery life is awesome on this one right here. And I don't know why, but I've already calibrated the battery on this one. But when I see, like a while ago, I was on it and it said it had 4 hours left. But now I'm at 46% with 6 hours and 27 minutes left. That's on this one right here. Which I think is pretty good for being what it has. And don't forget, I have it on optimized mode and on dynamic refresh rate. So when it's on dynamic refresh rate, that means it'll switch between 60 hertz and 120 hertz, depending on what you're doing. So if you're watching a YouTube video, it'll switch automatically probably to 120 hertz, which, you know, that helps consume battery. High performance mode, I haven't tried really, because like I said, I really don't do gaming, but I'm pretty sure that's going to kill more of your battery. Of course, that's any computer with the graphics card. See, this one has 74%. Let me see if I can get the estimated time. So this one is the Ultra right here. The time on this one is the Ultra, 6 hours and 27 minutes. It was on all night, and I got on it this morning, started YouTubing. I'm at 42%, and it says I still have, well, sorry, I'm at 46%, and it still says I have 6 hours and 27 minutes. This one, this is the 360 model. It says 74%. Let's see if it'll, and there you go. You got 10 hours and 57 minutes at 73%. So the way I see it is, if this was still at 70 something percent, I would still have about the same amount of battery life, 10 hours or so, because like I said, this is less battery. On the Ultra, I have 46%, and it's still 6 hours, 27 minutes. But see, this one went down to 73%, and it went down to 7 hours and 3 minutes. So it just depends, I guess. Battery varies. It'll calibrate more itself as you use it. Keep in mind, just depending on what you use it for and how you use it, the battery will calibrate itself to your use. So it may use more and it may use less. On this one, that's this one, like I said, it has been sitting a little bit because I haven't used it as much since I got the Ultra. Because I'm liking the Ultra. The speed on the Ultra is nice. It's fast. It's accurate. There's the battery on that. Let me get this one pulled up. Let me click on this. And there's that one. This is the Ultra. And that's the 360. But like I said, this one right here, I haven't used as much. And this one I have. And look, it's still just about a little off. But remember, this is more usage on this one. This is the Ultra. So everything so far is pretty good. One thing I didn't learn about this one, the way you buy this one is the way you get it. 16 gigabyte, 1 terabyte. The only way to upgrade your storage memory is through the micro SD card on this one. Right here. You'd have to stick a micro SD card in. This one I did verify, which I should do a video. I should have done a video. On the Ultra, yes, it is 16 gigabyte, 1 terabyte. But you have an extra SSD slot. So I haven't verified the max, but I know so far right now it can go up to 2 terabyte. With the 1 terabyte already installed and then another one. So yes, this one, you purchase this one. Price range is on this one, it's about $2,500. That's with tax and all. But remember, it does come with upgradable SSD, 2 slots, and it is, you know, a bigger processor, 13700H, and the RTX graphics card 4050. This one, you buy it as is. The only way to upgrade is change out the micro SD card. I'm pretty sure you can change the SSD, but you know, it's going to be limited. This one, yes, it comes touchscreen which I kind of like. I know my last video, I like the touchscreen. Well, I really don't like the touchscreen because of fingerprint problems. I'm very picky about that. But yes, you got the features of a touchscreen, a pen, a 360 design. This one you don't. For the price, you don't. But then, like I said, they consider this more of a creative laptop, which is gaming as well. A lot of your gaming laptops don't come with a 360 anyway to begin with. So basically, you're just losing touchscreen and a pen compatible and a 360 design on this one. But just remember, you're getting an upgraded SSD, bigger HDMI, because this one is 2.0 on the Ultra, and on the 360 it's a 1.4. Keep that in mind. Trackpad is pretty good. Like I said, if you don't want to use this big trackpad, I use a separate mouse right here. And you can also turn off the touchpad. You hit F5 and that touches off the touchpad. So, you know, you do get pretty much, you do get a good bang for the buck on this one. I'm not going to lie. You just lose the touchscreen, pen compatible, and the 360. But you do get other features like a better graphics card and a bigger processor. And remember, this one costs about $25. This one is $18.99 with tax. I'm pretty sure you pay about $9 to $2,000. But remember, you're paying $2,000 for a smaller processor and just regular Intel Iris Xe graphics, and you're paying $2,500 for. Oh, and remember, if you're a student or you got a business, Samsung does offer discounts for that. You just have to verify. Samsung verifies that your business or school account, and you do get discounts. I looked this one up. I put in my school discount. It dropped the price down to $2,200. That's with tax out the door, from 25 something, almost 26. But like I said, they've been good computers. Battery life has been good on this one. I've been using this one more. I love it. Only thing I didn't like was just this plastic hinge. And, you know, yes, you got steel on this one, but right here in the center where it don't have nothing, it's very flexible. And from the back, I did notice there is a little space, because I know in my last video, it does close all the way and it does lay flat. Let me show you the back of it on this one. You see there's a small, it's not a big gap because you still got your rubber seal right there. But, you know, it's pretty much closed. So you're pretty much safe on worrying about screen cracking and all that. Like I said, they are all aluminum designs, very less flex. There's no flex to them. They're both sturdy. And these are the higher end models, these two. Remember, just this one comes with the i7 and an i9 if you want it. i9 is $3,000. But I think I've covered everything so far. My decision now, I would appreciate your comments. Leave me what you think. Which one would you choose? Because now I got to decide which one I'm sending back and which one I'm keeping. But I'm really aiming for this one because of the processor and the graphics card. And the upgradable storage and the better HDMI cord. Even though I don't use it much, but sometimes I'm able to find movies and put it on my TV. So, you know, you'll get better quality than out of the 360 model HDMI 1.4. On this one, if you do want to use 4K display, you have to use the one of the charging ports, which is a USB-C, which they do provide viewing. But remember, you have to use a dock, or if you just use one, you're going to be with one port left. So it can be done. It just, you have to buy extra. And on this one, you know, it don't really need extra on the Ultra. So, you know, look at that screen. It's so beautiful. I like these screens. That's one other thing that would probably keep me from going to another computer, because the screen is very accurate. I probably try to do a review if I keep this one against the Asus ZenBook 15, last year's model, because that one had an excellent screen as well. That one's a 15:6. But that should be it for my review on these as right now. Maybe I'll get used to doing some more stuff. No stuttering, no lag. Speed is perfect. Let me see if I can do a video of showing y'all what I'm talking about. Which one's faster? Let me log in. Let me see if I can. I'm also filming off of my Z Fold 4 because everything I own is basically Samsung. Let me unlock this. Oh, and they do have fingerprint scanners. The camera is not IR, face recognition, so you don't have that option. But the fingerprint scanner is in the power button on both of them. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Let's try to open YouTube. Let's see how long that takes. If I can do it all at the same time. You know what? I'm going to turn the touchpad on and make it easier like that. So it's on YouTube. Let's see. Oh, well, hold on. That one didn't work. As you can see on the right, the Ultra opened a little faster than the left one, which is the 360 model. Y'all want to hear sound quality? Let's put on a video. Let's see. Let's go to laptops. Let's see. Let's pick a video that y'all can. Okay. Let's do the unboxing of the Ultra. See, the Ultra is doing it faster. Go to full screen. The sound quality, for some reason, I think is better on the Ultra. I don't know why. Just remember, if you purchase these, you do gotta activate Dolby Atmos. But there's a screen quality on the 360. They're both the same, like I said. But the Ultra is a little faster. There's no stuttering in the videos or nothing like that. Yes, the screen looks a little taller on the 360 because of the way it is designed, but they are the same size screens and the aspect ratio. But they both look good. And they sound good. But like I said, this one, the Ultra sounds a little better. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the speakers the way they are, more higher. And they're not bouncing the sound off the table. And this one is. But there you go. There's a YouTube video right there. Like I said, they're both very accurate. This one is faster though, as you could tell. Haven't benchmarked it yet, but I will later on. But I would appreciate your comments and see what you think. Which one would you choose? Let me know. Which computer would you let me choose? And the Ultra, you do get a 100-watt charger. Let me give you an example. This is the 360 power adapter, 65 watt. And this is the big block for the Ultra. It's a 100-watt charger. And remember, these can also charge your phone. All Samsung devices, tablets, as long as it's compatible. But so far, I'm leaning towards the Ultra. I'm loving it. I like it. It's fast. And, you know, like they say, go big or go home. So, you know, like I said, the only downfall is the plastic hinge, but it seems sturdy. I could be wrong. Maybe there's a metal rod inside it that I'm not noticing because they put that hinge. But I did call Samsung because I was worried about it. They said it's just the design. That's why it has a little wobble. But it's not bad. The wobble is not bad. It just looks bad on camera. So, but there's my reviews on these so far. If I find anything different, I will put it back on. Thank you. Leave your comments and likes. I'd appreciate it. Let me know which one you choose. The 360 model or the Ultra model. Thank you.